Everybody, and welcome to the Tora Jordan Show. I am your host, Tora Jordan. If you are new here, hi, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, hey, welcome back. Good to see you. So, this is the first video that I'm uploading since my mother-in-law passed away. So today I wanted to talk about cheerleaders. My mother-in-law was one of the greatest cheerleaders on my keto journey. She always wanted to know, how much have you lost? How are you doing? What are you eating? Are you eating good? Do you need something to eat? Being a diabetic, she understood how important it was to be low carb, sugar free. So, and being on keto and low carbing, it kind of fits in the same scenario. So, just wanted to talk about cheerleaders. My mother-in-law wasn't the only person who has been a cheerleader in my life so far. My own mama has been a wonderful cheerleader, as well as my Aunt Jan, my Aunt Eunice, my Aunt Rachel, my cousin Mary, my sisters, my brothers, my dad. Along with my husband and my husband's side of the family, as well as several of our friends and neighbors and things like that. So cheerleaders, very, very, very important in life. Not just when you're trying to do something and trying to change your life, but just in general. I mean, having somebody who's going, you're doing great. Way to go. I'm so proud of you. Cheerleaders. And sometimes in life, when things get really hard, my dog's in here rolling around on the floor acting like a fool. Goldie, lay down. Silly dog. Anyway, sometimes when life gets really hard, for example, the week that I spent with my mother-in-law in the hospital, I told my husband, I said, I'm going off of low carb. I'm going off because I don't know what I'll be able to get to eat, let alone if it's going to fit in my parameters. And he was like, that's okay. That's fine. And yeah, I gained some weight back, but that's okay. You know what? It's fine. I am a stress eater. My body is the type of body that when I get stressed, even if I just drink water, I was going to gain weight. And I knew that. And things were very stressful with my mother-in-law, not because of her, but because of the illness. With the double pneumonia, it was in everything that was going on with it. It was very stressful. And I mean, stress is not good for me. And I know that. But she was still very encouraging even during that. So she's like, are you drinking water? And I'm like, Barb, are you drinking water? And she'd be like, okay, let's drink some water. So, from time to time, she'd try to remind me, drink water. Is it sugar-free soda? Whatever. So even sick in the hospital, she was trying to take care of me. So anyway, but my best advice to you, find cheerleaders. I mean, it doesn't have to be your bestest friend. It doesn't have to be your mama. It doesn't have to be a coworker. But find somebody who is going to cheer you on, even when you stumble, even when life's getting hard, even when life is good. Find somebody who is going to encourage you, that is in your personal bubble. Even if it's somebody that you just text every day, and just ask them, hey, can you periodically check in on me, and let me know that you're there for me? If they're a true friend, they'll do it. If they truly do love you, they'll do it. If they're truly wanting to see you succeed in life, they'll do it. Okay? And on the flip side of that, be a cheerleader for somebody else. Okay? And be a cheerleader for yourself. When I was starting out, I didn't really let everybody know what was going on in my life. But I would leave myself notes. encouraging myself. I would find something on, an inspirational quote on Facebook, and I would screenshot it. And, if I felt like I was kind of just not having a good day, I'd pull it up on my phone and I'd read that and be like, yep, I needed that. Thank you. Thank you, Tora. Thank you. And I would cheer myself on. Not because nobody else was doing it, but because I knew in that moment I needed it up here. So, find a cheerleader or 2 or 3 or 10 or 20 or whatever. Be a cheerleader for yourself and be a cheerleader for others. I've talked about being kind, not only to yourself, but also to others. And being a cheerleader is being very kind. If you have a child, you know how important it is to encourage that child and to invest love into that child so that they feel so much better about themselves. This world is full of ugly. I mean, it's full of ugly. And we all know it, especially if we're an adult. We know how ugly the world can be. So we want to see people succeed. We want to, or at least I do, pretty sure most of y'all do, want to see people thrive. And I know I feel better when I encourage others. So that's something to think about. Even if it's being just that little bit of encouragement to somebody else. I've worked in the public for many, many years. And I've seen random acts of kindness. Like somebody paying for somebody behind them in the drive-thru or whatever. That's nice. It's all well and good. It made the person behind you's day that much better. And I'm not saying you have to go and spend money on somebody else or anything like that. But maybe you just smile at somebody and say, I hope you have a great day. I mean, that's encouraging. Or, girl, that new haircut looks good. Or I love your earrings. Or, your nails look so nice. Or, that top looks so flattering on you today. Just something like that. Be encouraging to others. It makes your day feel so much better. And I'm not saying that you have to go and do this all day long, every day, but at least once a day. Try giving somebody a compliment. You'll be surprised how many people will turn around and give you a compliment. And it may not be to your face, but they may be like, that lady or that gentleman just told me that I look good. That was so sweet of them, or they may be like, oh, honey, you're so sweet. Things like that. It really helps not only brighten their day, but it brightens your day. So, just a thought, or just my moments of encouragement for today. Be somebody's cheerleader. Even if it's, even when you're having the worst day, encourage somebody else to have a good day. It's not hard. Even just, sending in somebody, a text message, be like, hope you have a good one. Hope you have a good day. Have a good evening. Get a good night's rest. Something, just try to be encouraging to others. You'll be surprised how encouraged you are through encouraging others. It's like a revolving door. Encouragement out, encouragement comes in. Joy goes out, joy comes in. Sweetness goes out, sweetness comes in. Okay? Cheerleading goes out, cheerleading comes back in. And we all need those days of just somebody looking at us and saying, you're doing good. Okay? So, for today, I feel like, I may have lost a cheerleader here on earth, but I know that I have several people in my life who encouraged me, who want to see me succeed, who want to see me do good. So find those people in your life. Invest in them and invest in yourself through that. Okay? So anyway, gotta go. Gotta go do some stuff. Got laundry going right now. Never ending cycle, but that's all right. I'm going to leave you all with this. You are beautiful or handsome, but you're beautiful. Your beauty comes from the inside. Okay? It does. It comes from way down deep. Alrighty? You're beautiful. You're beautiful just the way you are. You're beautiful when you think that you look like a hot mess. Okay? You're beautiful. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Okay? Be kind to yourself. I mean, this is a Monday. We all know how Mondays go sometimes. Alrighty? Mondays can be Mondays. Okay? But be kind. Be kind. Somebody may be having a worse Monday than what you're having. Remember that. I care for you. I really do. I do. I care for you. I invite you into my life. I invite you to sit with me behind while I'm looking, at my pretty flowers on my wall. I care for you. I really do. If nobody's going to tell you, I do. I care for you. I want to be your cheerleader. I mean, through YouTube, but I'm your cheerleader. Okay? And you guys are mine. I mean, I was very honored by how many people sent me messages and sent me text messages and everything, sending me love when things were not going great. Okay? It's true. Alrighty? We got to be kind to each other and to ourselves. I mean, I in all rights could be tearing myself down for, going off the keto and low carb and gaining some puffiness. I mean, I can tell. I went back to work went back to work on Thursday and on Friday, and I could tell in my shirts that I was a little bloated, but that's all right. It's just water weight. It's going to come right back off, and I know it. I could really tear myself down, or I could be like, you know what? It's all right. Okay? Guys, I'm serious. Encouragement, even self-encouragement, is a wonderful thing, guys. Okay? And want to say this like I'm signing off every other video. Oh, wait, I forgot one thing. I forgot one thing. You're not alone. You're not alone. Don't ever think that you're alone. Okay? That's what finding those cheerleaders in your life is so important, because when you feel alone, it takes 2 seconds to send a text message, 3 seconds, whatever, to send a text message and just be like, hey, I need some encouragement. They'll zip it right back, okay? You're not alone. Even if you need to send me a message, you're not alone, okay? If you need to rewatch my videos 500 times, you're not alone, okay? This world likes to isolate people, but you know what? You're not alone, okay? There are billions of people on this earth. You're not alone. Okay? You're not. I don't want you to ever feel that way. It's okay to be lonely, but just remember, you're not alone. Alrighty. One last thing, guys. One last thing. Love ya!